You're going to be investigating the relationship between finite differences and the lead coefficient. Now, you may have calculated finite differences before in grade 9 when we looked at linear relationships, and in grade 10 when we looked at quadratic relationships. It's good to use a spreadsheet because, of course, you can extend patterns and fill down very easily. I'm going to be investigating f of x equals x squared, and so in this case my lead term is a second degree term and my lead coefficient is just 1. What I'm going to be doing in this cell is I'm going to be taking what's in A4 and I'm going to be squaring it, and that's how I enter that in a spreadsheet. There we go. 25, that all makes sense. And now what I'm going to do is just fill that down. All first differences are what's in cell B5, -9, and that makes sense. And so what I'm going to do is edit fill down. There, I've got all my first differences calculated. Now I'm going to calculate my second differences and see if I'm starting to pick up a pattern. So I'm going to go equals C6 minus C5, 2, that looks right. Okay, edit fill down, very good. Now here I might as well just calculate my third differences, equals D7 minus D6, enter, and of course they're 0, and I know that if I do my fourth differences, they're also going to be 0, but I'll do them anyway because I know I can just copy this. Alright, so there are my first, second, third differences for f of x equals x squared. I'm going to continue to investigate second degree terms, and I'm going to do it just by copying and pasting what I've already done, and all I have to do here is change this. So I'm going to investigate f of x equals x squared minus 2x, and so I just have to change my formula, minus 2 times h4, and there we go, that looks right, and I do an edit fill down, and I see that my second differences are still the same as before. So when my lead coefficient is x squared, my second differences are still 2. I could do the same thing. I'm going to edit this right here. I'm going to change this from f of x equals x squared to f of x equals, let's go with 6x squared minus 2x. There we are. That's a lot bigger. And edit fill down. I see now my second differences have changed to 12. What I want you to do is investigate this for several polynomials with several different coefficients. So in sheet 1, I'm investigating second degree. In sheet 2, I'm going to go to investigate third degree polynomials. And so I'm going to rename my sheet to third degree. And I'm looking for a relationship between the differences and the lead coefficient.